Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel Schroeder, aka the Credit Sensei, and today we are here to talk to you guys about how you can repair your credit for free. This is a question that I get asked very often: is how can I repair my credit for free? I don't have a lot of money. I don't really know what I'm doing. What can I do to repair my credit for free? So I wanted to make sure that I got this out to those of you who are looking for an answer to that particular question of how you can build your credit for free. With that being said, please don't forget to like this video, comment below this video, and let me know if there are any other questions that you guys have, any other video topics that you'd like to see, as well as the credit question of the day, which is: how long have you had bad credit? So the credit question of the day is: how long have you had bad credit? So with that being said, go ahead, comment your answer below, and let's get into today's video. So how to repair your credit for free. Some tools that you're going to need. You're going to need income. I'm not asking for any crazy amount of money. Just have an income while you're repairing your credit, because there are going to be certain things that you're going to need an income for. Internet access, which obviously you have if you're watching this video, as well as being willing to actually put in the work. So when it comes down to this world that we live in, you either have to put in the work and put in the time, or you're going to have to put in the money. So it's going to be one or the other. So in this case, since you're trying to do it for free or as close to free as possible, you're going to have to be willing to put in that work. Now, what does that work entail? Let's get into the steps, the 7 steps that it takes. The first step that I'm going to ask you guys to make sure that you have worked out is that you have credit monitoring. You can't repair your credit if you don't know what's wrong with it. I get asked all the time, hey, can you help me repair my credit? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And the first thing I say is, okay, what's wrong with your credit? And then there's no answer. There's silence. How do you know your credit is bad if you haven't even looked at your report? You're just assuming at this point, and your credit may not even be as bad as you believe that it is, just because you're assuming that your report is bad. So don't assume. What I want you to do is actually pull your report, see what negative items are on there, and then that's going to give you those grounds for those initial steps. Now, the next thing, step 2, review your report and look for those inaccuracies and look for other things on your report that are disputable. Anything on your report that you did not do, you did not purchase, anything you didn't apply for, anywhere you've never lived, any of that information. Review your report, look through it, and check everything on there. Phone numbers, addresses, accounts, collections, charge-offs, whatever it is, check everything on your report from top to bottom. Become friends with your credit report. Now, step 3, dispute your personal information that does not match. So if you have personal information that's on your report that is not yours, addresses that aren't where you're currently living, you haven't received any mail there or anything, names on your report that are not your name, anything like that on your report, dispute that information first. Dispute the personal information section first. Now, step 4, I want you to call into the credit bureaus and dispute anything that is fraudulent information on your report. So if you have anything that's fraud on your report, which is basically anything that you did not do. So if you didn't do it, you didn't apply for it, whatever it is, then it is fraud. So that's any names on your report that aren't yours, addresses, any hard inquiries on your report that are not yours, any accounts on your report that are not yours, anything that's listed on your report that you didn't apply for, or you don't have any ownership of, you don't know about. If it's not yours, it's not yours. Call in and dispute it as fraud. Now, step 5, file your existing disputes. So any other disputes that you have on your report that are not fraudulent, you want to file them. Now, how are you going to file them? You have different methods that you can file them. The two that I will recommend is either using a template, which you can check down in the description for, or you can actually send e-disputes through Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion online. They have direct dispute. Experian has a dispute center. You can check out those different things and send your disputes in. Now, step 6. Don't just quit the first time when the credit bureaus tell you no. When they tell you no, go back, send in a round 2 or round 3 dispute. There are so many instances where people just give up. It's round 1. You've applied for, you've put out your disputes. You've applied yourself, and you're ready to see what is coming back from the bureau. And then you get it, and it's verified. Now, what you need to do is go back and review what they claim that they're verifying, and then adjust your disputes accordingly. Look at your templates, find whatever template best suits your situation, and send in another dispute. I recommend that you guys do this 2 or 3 times, so that you're sure that this account is not going to be able to be disputed off of your report. And then there's going to be step 7. If your disputes come back verified and they can't be removed in the dispute process, what we want you to do is reach out to your original creditors and negotiate the terms of those bad debts. So what does that entail? You're going to be calling the original person that you had the debt with, whether that be a bank, whether that be consumer finance company, whatever lender, whatever is listed on your credit report. If it's listed on your credit report as a debt that you owe, they have contact information for those companies on your credit report. So take that information off of your credit report and get in contact with those companies. Once you get in contact with those companies, there's going to be a multitude of ways that you can handle those accounts in order to still be able to repair your report. This is where that income may come in order to repair your credit, but it can very well be worth it if you use it correctly. That whole process I'm going to have outlined in another video that's going to come after this one. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Comment below on the video. Let me know if there's anything else that you'd like me to add to this video, or anything that you could add for part 2, or just to give tips if you're going through this process, for others who are going through this process as well as making sure that you go to the channel and click on the channels page and subscribe to my other channel so that you can get all of the information, all the content that I post out. Check us out on Facebook, in our Facebook group, as well as on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you all, and we'll see you guys in the next video.